First day of Survivor. Sleeping outside because everyone in my team was snoring. But this is my view right now. Sleeping on the pool table. Middle of the forest. The moon is pretty crazy though. But other than that, just trying to get by. Alright, we are.
What time is it? It's like 6:30.
6:30 a.m. We got an idle hunt going on. High and low. One must go.
This morning I was just a little cold. I was gonna go use the bathroom and I see suspect Brian Cutler like looking like he was just about to go looking for the idol. So I was like, if he's gonna look, I'm gonna look. I got so lucky, it was the first tree. I literally go down, I walk, I look, and it's there. Like, could not have scripted it better.
Who knows if it's an actual idol though?
Is it a plant?
It's a poke. Congratulations, you have found a hidden immunity idol. This idol can keep you safe from a vote at any one vote tribal council. Evan will prompt you when to play your idol. Oh, okay, at the beginning. This idol is the idol for the purple tribe, yes, and can only be played at a tribal council that the purple tribe is attending. Or, if the idol is not played by the merge, then it can be played at any tribal council. Let's fucking go.
So what do you
Let's go.
Is this big for you? Is this big?
I'm fucking hyped, are you shitting me?
When they watch this, what do you want them to hear?
I want them to know I'm safe. I'm safe. Yeah, I thought you were coming for me. You really did. Oh, wow. The first tree and look. It's freaking crazy.
Could not be more happy. I'm feeling a lot of distrust on my team, and I think this is the safety I really needed. I was bugging last night a little bit.
On 6:30, we started. 6:31, Ryan found his. With the clue, high is purple. Then he found his on top. That's how I knew mine was low. So I checked, and I checked by the lake. And there it was. Yeah. So, congratulations, you have found a hidden immunity idol. With this idol, it will keep you safe from a vote at any one of the tribal councils for Orange. Evan will prompt you when to play your idol. You can only be played during an Orange Tribal Council. Yes! Gab thinks it's like high, like, because it's a hill there, like, she's gonna look forever.
So the safely part, so speaking, then you don't really have to do too much, like, climbing, digging. Okay, that's an idea. And then the second part is when he talks about whose flame will be stopped. I feel like it's going to be around wherever tribal is, but I don't know where tribal is yet. Yeah, I already looked up there, so alright, let's go look.
So we were looking around the immunity item because that's what it was. Highs and lows. We were thinking up here, high maybe, and down there, low. But then we were also looking at the trees down there because that's high. But it said something about safely. So I thought that it meant you have to like climb up somewhere, but do it safely. But then Gab thought it's easy to find and you don't have, it's not dangerous to get.
This is fucking hilarious. They're gonna look forever. They're never gonna find it. It's so funny. I was watching Gab and Kristen look for like at least an hour, and I had it the whole time. And now I know how it feels on the show, and it feels great. And I pretended to look.
I found this during my first look. It looks pretty suspicious with the tag. I don't think it's the idol, but I'd rather pick it up and it not be real than someone else get it, and it is.
I decided to really look at it this morning, analyze. I decided to share it with the team. So whole orange team knows what's up at this point.
So what I was saying to her is that obviously highs and lows, in my mind, highs. Yep.
Oh, I didn't even think. I thought it was just like
Or
high in the tree. Or,
trees.
yeah.
And then the safely, I felt like that meant not gonna have to like look.
But I thought you had to like climb for it, but do it safe.
I don't think he would like climb up a tree to hide in.
I'm like, I could reach it, I'm short, but I mean, not that he knew I was gonna get the advantage. But then he mentioned that he's swinging these snaps. I feel like it'll be around wherever tribal is. But we don't know
Where's
where
it?
tribal
We don't
is
know.
yet. So having
I know the torches are by the pool, but I don't know where the
Yeah,
tribal
Maybe you
is.
didn't do it by like the front door. Maybe it's hidden in the
I feel like it's
bushes
just
over
gonna be here tribal, right?
Well,
Unless
there
he
has
has it like on like in the front.
Yeah, there has to be a separate area that we can like have our vote.
there. We got another one awake. I think maybe by the front door. Right over here by the bushes. Maybe we should go through some bushes first.
They're so wet right
Absolutely soaked. Dom's awake.
How do you feel about Dom?
now. I like him.
I like him.
Same.
I think
Well,
he'd
he's
be an
quiet
asset.
though. He's quiet though.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to him a lot last night.
Lame.
Laying the trust lines down.
I got out of the tent and turned left, and there was 3 of my group members like chatting and talking and smiling and laughing. I was like, that's sketchy.
I
I think
mean,
at this point.
I was sleeping by the pool.
I know.
I know.
Oh, wait, you were looking
I
for
feel
the
like they
idol?
don't know we have it. So I feel I'm gonna share what it is. Good morning. What you up to?
Come into our content.
Content?
You're filming.
Oh, what are you guys doing?
Come on in.
We were looking for immunity idols.
Oh, wait, actually?
Yeah.
Because we both got
Where'd
the
you
clue.
look?
Me and Gab.
Yeah,
Gab
we-
started looking already.
Yeah. I just figured no one's awake, so might as well
Oh,
get
you-
it in.
You want to show them
Yeah.
your clue or my clue?
Yeah,
Doesn't
oh, we
matter.
have
It's
it
just-
out, so.
Oh, shit.
It's very
Come and
vague.
close it right now. Close it right now.
They were looking for idols, so when I went over there, they like shared the hint or whatever, and we started looking. But I don't know. Now there's like talk if they actually have the idol or not, because they were up early. But I don't think they do. We didn't find it when we were there, so I think, I don't know, the hint is high and low, so I'll be searching high and low.
Oh my god. You got to look at the stores though.
No, I literally was I was so cold. It was so cold.
Okay.
I'm still shivering right now. We were just sleeping in the tent, and I don't know, everyone in my tent was snoring, so I came up here to sleep in the outdoors. It wasn't too bad. Fell asleep pretty quickly. It was just really cold, so I just was curled up in a ball, but it was nothing too crazy.
Not the smartest, considering there was an empty tent like 2 feet away from ours, but I was just glad it wasn't me.
So I decided, I guess maybe forced Cutler at this point to share what the advantage was that we received. It's a clue for an idol, and it says,
What's up?
Survivor is full of highs and lows. Who is flame will be snuffed, nobody knows. But to those who dare to go out and look, could find an idol safely, leaving the tribe shook.
It's somewhere higher low.
Good observation.
What I've been saying is I feel like the mention of tribal or like the flame means it might be somewhere around tribal is. But we don't know where tribal is yet.
We have to wait.
That's good. That's a good.
Kristen's got a good point of like
What?
it says comma safely.
I think
So,
it's
like,
somewhere
you
where
might
you have to like
be a
climb
little
and like
cautious,
be careful.
but
We're being careful right now.
yeah.
Is everyone awake right now?
No.
Purple's still asleep.
I'm sorry to
Purple's
sweat,
so
but
fast asleep. I think at this point I made that was my strategic decision of not hiding it with them. Felt be open first, get the trust. Later down the line, if I have to hide something, I'll hide something.
I have more friends on the purple tribe, so for the orange tribe, I gave my clue to one of them to try and bring in some type of maybe alliance with them. So show some trust, so hopefully whichever tribe I go to, I have it in a little bit.
But however, last night, Anthony, who's a lone wolf right now, I invited him to join our tents because I was being kind. And I guess he took that, and now he shared with me his clue, which is the same thing. I did not tell anybody because I swore him to secrecy, and he has no alliances right now. So I was like, okay, I'll keep the secret. So he showed me the clue. He just walked over me during the fire last night and literally just handed me a piece of paper. But then it was the same clue. I wanted to tell Gab, I was going to tell her this morning, but then she showed me the clue and it was the same thing. So I was like, okay, you know what? Same thing. That information won't benefit her in any way, so she doesn't need to know. So now I kept my secret. So then after Orange is looking around, then Anthony came over and he was like, so did you find anything? And I was like, I didn't tell him, but then I also didn't tell him what we were doing. It was the same clue. So that's what happened this morning.
Talk about the
I
idols.
spoke to Kristen and Gab, and both have bad lying faces. Gab, it wasn't her truth face, so I don't know. I do need to go look for that. I wanted to wake up early, could not do it.
I was thinking that Carol would have been first, honestly.
It's gotta be Parker. He doesn't even want to play.
I know.
He doesn't want to play?
Like,
He keeps
do
on.
you want to be here? You know? Like,
So
he would be happy out.
So I say him first.
I got a lot of sleep in before the night even began. Then we told some spooky stories, told some jokes, asked some trivia questions. Then we hit the flong table. 1-1 on the night. 2 really good games. After that, had a couple more beers. Had a couple conversations, listened to more than my own. And went to sleep.
But like, what is he actually bringing to us? Like, is he bringing us brawn? Is he bringing us brains?
He's not bringing brains.
Yeah, but the thing is, we fuck each other off on.
I know.
What do you mean?
If one of us fucks one of you, the other person's fucked. If one of you
Right.
fucks one of us, the other person.
But that's why I'm saying right now,
We can't fuck each
acknowledge
other.
the fact that the two of you and the two of us are
twins
tired.
and us.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can trust you guys. I feel like you guys don't like me.
Why would
No.
I like
we've
you?
gotten very bad vibes
Yeah.
out of you.
I will say
We've gotten bad vibes out of you.
we've got bad vibes under
Yeah.
you guys. Yeah.
What?
The collusion.
Because I feel like you're targeting a girl first.
Yeah.
Trying to get the girls out.
Okay.
If we go to travel first, we get Anthony. It's another number for me, Ryan. And then we're good. But if not, survive. Well, because obviously we're gonna come at us first.
Yeah.
No,
We just had to have this conversation.
After Parker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Parker? Parker. If we have to.
If we have to.
All right, let's get drawn in.
I think.
Let's hope we don't have to.
I don't even.
No, I mean, we're gonna win.
I don't even
so
think we
won't
need to
have
blindside Parker. I think if we just told him you want to be out first,
He'd
like
take
it.
none of us want it.
Yeah.
You
Like
take
we
it.
could just have an easy tribal.
Yeah.
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 And then
Okay.
we can go back to winning. But
Yeah.
we're not
But
gonna
let's
lose.
just win.
Yeah.
Let's just win.
We're gonna win.
John?
So- John, come join.
We've made
We're
an
talking.
agreement.
Made an agreement. I can
You gotta
imagine.
hurry up before the one that we're agreeing on.
What?
He's not gonna come down here. Look, he doesn't even want to come down the
Oh,
hill.
is he up there?
Yeah.
Just have to up there.
Guys, he didn't even come.
Okay,
I
so
know.
we're saying.
That's
We're
why I
just
said
saying-
I can imagine what your agreement is.
We're just saying
saying
he doesn't
first
seem to have the passion, and everyone else seems to want to play. That's the one thing.
Fair enough.
So if we lose,
But you know,
I mean,
let's-
it's got to be
let's win.
somebody. So
take it
yeah.
behind the shed.
Last night, pretty chill. A lot of just meeting people, kind of chopping it up a little bit. You know, Parker did some trivia. Didn't really do too much strategy stuff. I think really pretty much the main strategy of last night was just to not be a dickhead.
Yeah, we'll take him to the farm.
We have to watch out for this civil war, you know? We should...
We can hold off on the civil war.
Yesterday,
I think that goes a little later.
I woke up this morning. I felt like heat
yeah,
coming out of their tent at me.
There was
Yeah,
heat.
because it's fucking hot.
Last night they were playing ringtones, so I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, we were trying to set an alarm. That's what it was.
No, but yeah. I saw you guys this morning, Carol.
No, that was my
We
morning.
okay, we also just felt like you were coming for our throats.
Yeah.
So
I think Jeff's ready up there.
I think
Amelia told me.
I think it's our own.
It's kind of one of those things where you never know what'll happen when, you know, if time comes to pass and you actually have to vote somebody out. Could change how people act, but we'll see.
All right. First challenge, I tried to model as many of them after the show as possible. So if anyone has seen season 40, Winners at War, the very first immunity challenge was by any means necessary. The purpose of this game, the objective is retrieve the watermelon and touch your mat, earn a point. First tribe to get 4 points will win immunity. No punching, kicking, biting. Like I will throw you out if I have to.
Let's not get
Don't make me
hurt.
do that.
They're gonna.
is pushing
But-
allowed?
Pushing,
Bodyguard
style. We'll break it up into some
It's gonna be like he pulls out two.
Basically, it's full contact, but like we're not trying to get hurt. When
Yeah,
someone
let's
asks,
stay safe here.
Respectful.
Caroline said, "Can I break my leg tomorrow?" This is your chance. It's
You,
fine.
Carol.
So if you want to do it, here's your
Later
chance.
today, I'm not ready.
Durable and that's
I got you.
you're gonna be our watermelon.
Additionally, you guys are also playing for reward with this.
We will protect you.
The winning tribe gets to eat all 3 of the watermelons.
Oh.
Doesn't have to share. We also have 3 because I'm not sure if they'll all survive the challenge. That's why we went with 3. So the winning tribe,
with a coffee.
winning tribe gets the watermelons and also gets this.
What happens once the point?
Oh my God.
This
Whoa.
is the tribe we're moving together.
That's the Crash Bandicoot thing. That's crazy.
So that's what's on the line. The way that this is going to work.
He's got to be automatic.
All right, the way this is going to work. You guys are going to talk about the first 3 rounds. Each of the first 3 rounds, it's going to be 2 people from each tribe going.
Okay.
Everyone has to go at least once.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me your first 3 rounds in private, and I'm going to announce the matchups. So
We
you
don't. What if it's 2 girls versus 2 guys? We're gonna let it happen.
That's just how it works out.
The girls should go like.
Nah, well, don't.
No. Listen.
Or you know what? Let's do this. That's a fair point. Give me your 3 pairings, and I'll try to match it up as fairly as possible. But that way you can't like collude based on the other team's lineup. So give me 3 pairings from each tribe. After
What? We just do guy, girl, and the last 2 guy.
whatever you want to do.
That way we don't get any.
Yes. That's up to your strategy. Whatever strategy you want to implement.
No, I don't think
it's
that's what
fine.
they're gonna do.
He just said.
No.
We'll see. He's gonna match.
Round 1. Survivors ready?
Yeah.
Go! We are off. Emmy going right after Parker. Down.
Get the watermelon!
Harley, go harder!
Parker, wrestle him.
You might have needed that.
We would have eaten
Okay, you also might have needed to use that. We only have 3. Maybe put his face up. No, now the bugs are getting it.
Absolutely insane decision from Danny.
The winner was supposed to eat that.
Just a crazy call. All right, round 2.
Busted it.
Give me Ryan and Vasily, Danny and Cutler.
Emilio's latch-on technique was smart.
Orange tribe leads 1-0. We're playing for immunity and for the watermelon. Survivors ready? Go! Ryan immediately making a play.
No, Vasily!
I don't want to make you sure. I don't want to.
It's a rugby scrum. It's a rugby scrum.
Go on. Go on.
Straight through, Ryan. Straight through. Get up. Ryan, you gotta go after him now. Ryan's got a chance. He's got a roll, man. Ryan, run through him. He's gearing up. He's making the run. Don't go into the camp. Don't go to the camp. Don't go to the camp. Oh, I guess that's respect. Respect. Run through him. All right, split. Oh, Danny, run! Right. Come on, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan. Ryan, make it.
Bring him with you. Bring him with you. Bring him with you. Come on, Ryan. You got this.
Vasily, now! Go!
Vasily, this is fine. Let him be on the ground. Help him out.
Vasily, run!
Come on.
Butler's just holding on to.
Hold him down. Don't let him go. You got it, Ryan.
Danny,
Ryan, you got it.
so hard.
He's
just destroying watermelon.
This is
there you go. Watermelon.
Danny, chuck it backwards.
This might have to be 3, honestly.
Danny, that's more. This is bigger.
We have down. Right here. Yeah! Watermelon. Bigger piece of watermelon.
That's kind of fun.
Wait,
bigger.
I said it when he got busted over there. Grab the bigger piece of water. Oh, I didn't hear that. Danny, bigger piece. Run! All right, the 2 left. Gab and John versus John and Caroline. I don't know. I was born steady. 2-0. Ready. Go. She left early. Caroline, go! Yeah. Like, go!
Gab, don't worry about Caroline. Get him.
Whoa! Are you okay?
No, Caroline, get him. I mean, Gab, get him.
All right, we've got 2 different wrestling matches. Let's keep it civil. Let's keep it civil here.
I don't care.
Don't be hurting each other. We're chilling here. All right, up. Come on, John. Hips away. Go, Dom. Jesus, I'm already tired.
Stop it.
We've got a bit of a stalemate here. Yeah. Now sit out. Sit out and back to him. Sit out.
Go, Gab.
Gab, help. Gab on the move now. Come on, Carol. Try to push him over.
Oh my God. This is crazy.
This is a huge round.
We don't know if you go next.
Now wait. This is unbelievable. All right, listen, guys.
Caroline,
You
go
like
here.
this physicality? Yeah.
Tickle him.
I think our solution for it.
Go, Gab, get it.
John, maybe
All right,
trying to
let's
Yeah, try to pull his fingers off.
Grab his balls.
Terrible. But very fun. I decked Gab. Crazy. Just watched the replay. Insane. I feel kind of bad. But it's all in good faith and fun. Exhausting though. Literally took me about an hour to recover.
Go for it now. Go for it. You get it. Yeah, good job. Good job, Carol. 1, 2. Come on, John. You got it, John. Come on, John. Look, he's got no weight on his back. John, sit out. Get up, John. Get on top of him. John. Get on top. He's got no control. Get up, John. Carol trying to help. All right, it's 2 of you. Push Gab over like a mailbox. You gotta get that melon. Yeah. Get it, go after him. Caroline, come on. Yeah. Round 4. Let's get the watermelon. all move back a little bit. We're shifting to a football.
Let's not toss it this
so that there is at least one watermelon for the winner. Round 4, we're gonna have one guy, one girl. One guy, one girl.
I want to go up again.
Orange Tribe is leading. 2-1. We've got Kristen and
Alright, so you gotta be on Kristen, like white on rice.
We got like white on rice and Harley.
I got it.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Round 4, Orange leads 2-1. Survivors ready? Go.
Go, Harley, go, Harley.
Harley, go, Emilio. Grab him, Harley.
Parker kicks the ball down the hill.
Oh.
Looking at me.
Yeah,
Get him, get him.
Oh.
Juke.
Go, Harley.
Oh, no. We've got a cluster. We've got a cluster.
Harley. Harley. Get out of here. Harley, get out. Harley, get out.
I got him. I got him.
Parker trying to get the ball. Emmy rips it free. Can Emmy break free? Can Emmy break free?
Do not let go.
Harley, get out of there. Harley, get out.
Emmy with a huge advantage if he can get out of this pile.
Harley, get up there. Kristen, up.
Holding on for dear life. For dear life. Don't kick the face. Don't kick the face. None of the face.
Get the ball.
Harley gets out of the pile. That's a huge play for Purple. They were in trouble there. Kristen holding on to Parker with everything she's got. Kristen, you might have to.
Do not let go of Emmy. Harley, get up and put the ball.
Run! Kristen, break it free! Let's go!
Let's go.
Orange! Orange on the brink of immunity. They need one more win. It is 3-1. Survivors ready. Survivors ready. Go! They are off. Vasily, make a run for Dom. Dom's going for a slide again. And we've got a scrum. Ball is free. Goes to the kick. Ball is free. Danny, Vasily trying to best the thing. A pitch. A shoot. A 2v1. Here we go. Who wants the idol here?
Me.
Take it.
Yes.
Orange Tribe wins immunity.
You no longer get 3 watermelons.
You get 1 watermelon. I am going to ask winning.
Okay. The way it looks like it's going is that.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
They want you.
I already talked to the males of the group, and it seems like there's where we're at, confirmed. If you were to go along with Ryan, I didn't hear what Ryan was talking about.
Me and Ryan are going together.
We were going baseball analytics here. If one team's losing a player and trading it out,
Getting the big guy.
getting the big guy for.
Parker, listen.
Hold on.
If you go with me and Ryan, you're fine. We're all fine. But you have to.
We were uniting. I even talked to John just now.
Gotta keep it low key that we can't let the girls know. So Harley.
Yeah.
Me and Ryan are feeling it. Seems like everybody's gunning for us, so that's not good. Not sure if we can trust Josh. That's another one. John. Sorry. Yeah, not sure if we can trust him now. It just seems like he's with the girls. The girls kind of got him under a spell.
Feeling all right.
My name's being thrown out there and I don't like it.
It's not gonna happen though.
Because Parker fucked me up.
Now, we're mainly, the other tribe members, we're on the same page. Harley's, I think, okay for right now. I don't think
But you need to protect our alliance and make sure it's
Me and you are
Parker.
fine. It is.
But you have to make sure.
Oh, we have a plan, remember? It's going to be an interesting ending.
Okay. And then Vasily also mentioned doing me, you, him, and Ryan.
Yeah, that's the interesting ending, yeah.
Okay. But what do I tell Parker? Who am I voting for?
You don't say anything to him. You just say, hey, I
I have
understand
to
it's
talk
between
to
me
him.
and you. That's all you have to say.
And
I did pull John aside.
Okay.
But he already spoke to Vasily and Ryan. But he did say, I'm not getting voted out first. But I need to make him understand that Vasily and Ryan together is a no bueno situation. We got to separate those two.
Alright.
I have to talk to Ryan.
Would you talk to him?
Damn, everybody's walking over you now.
I gotta talk to John. She's gotta talk to John.
Right before we went to bed, Caroline and I pulled in John to our tent to try and kind of break him away from the boys in our group. So I think that's going to be key, is like breaking those set friendships, because I think that'll really start the play. Like if the not obvious people get voted out.
Heard rumors that the girls were gunning for me.
Well, we're not.
I know.
I talked to Phillips, and I think the interesting play could be you, me, and Harold.
Yeah, we have to keep John.
I know, he's never been in the mix.
This is so hard. I also feel bad voting anyone.
Me too. But I just don't want it to be me.
Yeah, no, where's Parker?
I think it should be Percy.
It was going to be so easy if he didn't want to play, but now he does. You know.
We all want to play.
I know. It's just, it's shitty. But we got to get the first one done, I guess.
Yeah. But you're not agreeing. You're gonna vote me.
What?
You're gonna vote
No,
me.
I've heard your name and I've heard Parker's name.
Yeah.
And the only issue is that I heard the girls were smack talking there.
We're not. Your name literally didn't come up until we said the four of us.
The four.
Me, you, Caroline, Vasily.
I know. So I feel locked in with Vasily. I feel decent about Parker. I would trust him, but he is the well-known firecracker. But there seems to be a division between me and Vasily as a duo, and then Harley and Caroline as a duo, and then where the swing votes go is gonna change this game.
No, relax.
You would know. Why would I know? Because basically,
You.
well, see, that's my thing, because I'm like, I don't know anyone here on like a personal level, so
Yeah,
I'm like,
you
so I'm like,
tried.
you guys could literally all just be bullshitting me.
The only
and
person I know
get
personally
gunned.
is Ryan.
That's true. He only has one tie.
Yeah, better than none.
Listen, I think we're all on the same page.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
All right.
All right, deal. Vlad, Parker's shitting his pants right now.
Nobody went with them.
No, I've been peeking around today, though. I'm trying not to make it super obvious. It's kind of hard right now because everybody's like freaking just kind of booling. So it's tough to really kind of walk in on something, because I have a couple of suspicions on where I think they are. And I think there's two. But I think one, I think I got to walk pretty far for it. And then I feel like the second one is probably one of those ones that's like probably hidden, but in a place that is easily viewable but just hard to reach. So yeah, I kind of gotta wait for a moment of reprieve where hopefully people aren't all just lingering, and then maybe I can actually get into it a little bit, because I don't have that much time. So
I myself could be on the chopping block for words I'm hearing of disinterest, and then my other argument was solely based on the idea of a trade of one team's composition versus another, whereas if we traded out one of our female teammates and replaced it with Tony, I felt as though that team would be more efficient in the next challenge. I do feel like Caroline has a better manipulative ability, so for political reasons, I just, with full honesty, I have been spreading your name around to protect my own skin, and the way I see the
I've been
vote.
spreading your name around to protect me.
We're nervous. We don't want to lose Parker, but the numbers seem to be going that way. So
You want them to be at control and keep acting?
yeah,
We don't.
we get Anthony, which is huge.
You really haven't heard I haven't heard you at all. Did you say anything wrong?
What is Parker saying?
Didn't say anything wrong.
No, nothing about me. But they're not going to say it to either of us.
But I don't know.
I had it and I was like, okay.
I know Ryan has an idol. I know Color has the other idol. So
Okay.
apparently I'm the only one that knows that. So hopefully let's keep it that way. Yeah.
All right, Purple Tribe, come on in. Grab a torch.
Fire?
They're not filled with propane yet, but they will be later on. So for now, pretend to get fire, because in this game, fire represents your life. I'm gonna have you guys sit on the benches there, so you can just put it behind you or whatever the hell you want to do there. And you guys can all pop a squat on the bench there. Yep, Parker, you're good. And John's good. You're all in. Anthony, welcome in. Feel free to take a seat. You will be listening in and joining the Purple Tribe after Tribal Council.
It goes behind. Do we put them behind?
Whatever you guys want to do with it.
Let's jam from the ground. Caroline, where's the puzzle ability to put the torch in?
All right. Let's start with yesterday. John, let's start with you. You win.
Okay.
You win captainship. You win the sweat challenge. You got your excellent looking tribe right here. Walk me through any strategy in picking anyone, or just how do you feel about your team?
So I'll be honest. I was very much learning everyone's name at the time, and I kind of panicked when I saw a group of people looking at me, and so I was, sorting by who I wanted and whose name I could remember. So it was kind of a mixed, 50-50 mix of trying to figure it out, because Dom was who I had first in mind because I knew his name 100%, but then he was picked, so then I was like, oh, I guess I better change my strategy. But ultimately, I think I ended up in a good place. I'm very happy with the team that I have, because I think everyone is seemingly openly communicative. So it's, I don't feel any ill will from any of my teammates. So I think that's what I look for more than anything, because I think physical challenges, obviously, we didn't win it today. Well, I guess I say today. We didn't win the first one today, but I think I think that we'll be a strong team going down the stretch. I don't think that we'll be sacking a lot of losses in the future.
Open-ended, how does everyone else feel about the tribe? And whoever wants to talk up, if anyone has thoughts.
Going into the draft after everyone was decided, I felt we actually had the advantage. I felt our team was better than the orange team in all facets. As the competition went along, I think the individual 1v1, 2v2 style matchups were better suited in those micro groups. As a whole, I still feel like this purple team is better than that orange team, but in that particular challenge, watermelons were breaking left and right. What can you do?
Let's talk about that challenge. You guys lost 4-1 to the orange tribe, a couple close calls. Maybe a little contentious call with Ryan with the smaller piece of the watermelon. But the one round you did win, John and Caroline, you guys got the 1 point for your team. Caroline, walk me through that effort to get at least 1 point, and how do you feel about your standing on the tribe because of it?
I did not expect to be able to take people down, but I did.
You're good.
And I think that should go to show all of you that I'm in here to win it. For us, and I will put all the effort in, and it was fun.
Ryan and Vasily, you guys put up a good fight as well. Who were you up against? You had
Cutler and Danny.
Danny and Cutler.
I got bear trapped.
You also had Dom and Danny later on.
Yeah, that was
two
tough.
very physical fights. How are you guys feeling? How do you think your performance went? Vasily, how about you?
It's tough not to get one, I feel like I put a lot out there. Cutler just bear hugged me. I could not get out of that. He's a legit bear, so it was tough to get out. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go your way. That's sports. That's competition. Just get back on the horse and compete.
I'm excited to review the tape to see if it was said about the piece.
It might have been said, but you were all the way on the other side of the field.
So it's tough to hear.
Yeah.
Jeff is never wrong.
In Jeff's defense, he also said don't go into camp, and I could have DQ'd you there too. So.
I actually didn't hear that rule.
That was also said during the thing.
Well, if you're saying rules during,
I know that's a little interesting. Who is worried?
I'm terrified.
I don't really know why they're worried, to be honest. I think we've been really honest about Parker and I's names being on the block.
So Harley, you think you're one of the names for today?
We fully had a conversation where Parker said he's putting my name up, and I told him I'm putting his name up. So this is not like a shock that it's between the two of us. We lost 2 of our rounds in the challenge. But I don't think that one challenge dictates the rest of the game. So it's not fair to either of us, but someone has to go, so I understand.
Yeah, that's the reality. It's a shitty situation, but someone does have to be that person. Parker, how do you feel your names out there. It sounds like the two of you were very open and honest with each other about the targets here.
I completely agree, and I think that's a great quality to have as a team member. You know, being able to tell someone to their face that you put their name down, whether it's for the interest of the team or to be even more honest and save your own skin. And some teammates might not even have that quality, but
What quality?
that quality to you know, speak to the opposition in the world of voting and tell them that you said their name or your name was said. And I think, you know, you want a trustworthy teammate, and you want teammates with assets that the rest of the team may not have. And I feel like you really have to think about the fact that we have the luxury of, if we lose a member, we gain in replace and make up for what may be lost. So I encourage my teammates to think weakest link as opposed to politics.
I got two questions to follow that up. You seem to look down the line saying some people might not possess the ability to talk. Anyone in particular you're calling out, or is it
She wasn't looking at me at the time when I said it.
Okay.
I won't say who.
Okay, interesting. And you're talking about when you say replacing a team member, it should be the weakest link. I assume you're talking about Anthony, soon to be your new tribe member.
This monster of a man.
How is that impacting, and I'll kind of open it up to whoever wants, is Anthony being here and about to join your team in any way influencing the decision, or is it we've got our 6 strong and he's just going to join, and that's what it is?
I think Parker's making it about sex, gender, whatever we call it, and size and everything. But if you look back at the challenge, like, that didn't help us between the two of us, between Ryan and Vasily either. So I don't think that it's a 1-for-1. He says vote politics or don't vote politics over, you know, the physical qualities. But a huge part of Survivor is the social game. We're only in game 1. We've hardly had a chance to like really talk to each other. So I think that there's a whole aspect of the game, especially going in overnight, where we're not playing challenges and we're really just talking to each other, that we haven't even tapped into yet. And adding in Anthony, yes, will help us potentially physically, but it doesn't mean we necessarily should get rid of someone who is perceived as physically weak.
I want to bring this up too, because I thought it was interesting. Parker and Harley, you were talking about how the two of you were on the block. There's definitely a little live tribal chatter going on over here. Any nerves over here that, you know, these 4, from my perception as standing here, they seem to be in control of this vote.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll throw it over to you guys. Do you guys feel like you're in control of this vote? Or are you guys settled on who you're voting, or is it still fluid? It seems it could be in the air.
I feel like no matter what, until the votes are cast, you can't really feel like you're in control, because you never know what other people are thinking.
You
and
don't
talking
know
about.
until those.
I think for the most part, I think we're all on the same page here. So.
Listen, I know I'm really good at camera crew, and I know I'd make a great video, but I'm not ready yet.
No, we have Victoria. Speaking of which, where is she?
She is working a full-time job today, but she will be joining us soon.
I felt as though an interesting point that came up was the voluntarily taking this to the runoff to exclude our own votes. As we admitted to each other, we led the charge against each other. So in that world, it would have to be a decided vote or go to rocks, which some teammates were a little reluctant because they did not want to make a harder
Can you explain
choice.
the rock rule?
I did, but I can re-explain it if you want. So here's how it would work, and this is I'm loving that in First Tribal we're having a rock conversation.
I know, I'm like, I feel like this is really early.
I don't think it's necessary.
So I'll at least give you
I
the
just don't even
explanation.
understand
If the
it,
votes
to be
come in
honest.
tied, right? Let's say
3 on Parker, 3 on Harley.
Let's just say 2 people are tied. The four people the 4 people who didn't receive votes will then vote a second time, right? So the 2 people who received votes, they won't vote. The 4 who didn't receive votes, they will vote. I'll read the votes again. If it is still tied, then the 4 people who voted will then have to discuss in public forum here and come to a unanimous decision who is going to get voted out. The 4 of them all have to agree. If in that conversation the 4 of them cannot agree on one of the 2 people who received votes, the 2 people who received votes are now safe, and the other 4 will draw rocks, and one of those 4 will go home.
I see.
So it wouldn't be a rock draw between the 2 people who received votes. It's a rock draw between the people who are voting. It's essentially a punishment for being unable to make a decision on who to send home.
Yeah, you have to collaborate.
The one tiny clarification I will make, if it is somehow a 3-way tie, 2-2-2, then the 3 people would then vote. not the three who didn't receive votes don't vote. They vote again. If there is ever a situation in which there's a three-way tie, and then after the revote, it's a two-way tie, they will be a third vote. Because now it's a different tie situation. So that's very unlikely. I got one last question kind of to tie it all together. It seems very civil with this tribe. Maybe a little contentious, but it seems like everyone's being out in the open. John, you let us off, I'll end with you. Are you worried after this vote that tribe morale, how can this tribe survive this vote?
I mean, I think ultimately there's been a lot of discussions, and I think that the place that we'll end up in is the one that, I mean, I've had fairly, in my mind, even though there's been a lot of chatter, I think that there's been one thing that's going to happen, and I think that ultimately the tribe will be, will rest easy about it, because I think that's where it was destined for from the beginning, even despite all the conversations. But it's just unfortunate. That's how it's got to be.
Anyone else got anything else to say?
Let's vote. Let's vote. Yeah, I don't want to be. I'm stressed out.
Sorry, boss. It's I think I've made some alliances that I gotta keep up with, because I think I gotta protect myself.
He didn't come in with the heart. I had to, he, did not come in with the right mindset. He didn't even come to our team meeting this morning. Couldn't put the effort in for that. You don't get to put the effort in for the rest of it.
This vote's not as easy as it seems.
Oh yeah.
All right. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now is the time to do so.
That would have been crazy.
I'm gonna play one.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course.
Found this morning. Early bird gets the worm.
Of course.
And I'll play it for Parker.
It's a mega.
All right. This is a hidden immunity idol.
Is there multiple in the bag?
I'll take the bag, yeah.
There's a poker chip.
Actually, yeah, I'll take the bag.
What's the poker chip?
Any votes cast for Parker will not count. I will read the votes. First vote. Parker does not count.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Yeah,
Parker.
Second vote. Parker.
Okay.
Keep
Good play.
coming.
Good play. Good play.
Third vote. Parker does not count.
Okay.
Keep it coming.
Keep them coming in. Let's hear one more. Come on.
Caroline, that's one vote, Caroline.
Oh.
No other votes.
Wait, there's no other votes left?
There's votes left.
No
but
other votes count.
It's 1-0.
Oh, I got you.
John. That's one vote, John. One vote, Caroline.
TT?
One vote left. The first person voted out of Survivor Woodloch.
I knew it.
John.
I was gonna say, he looked at me.
John, I need you to bring me your torch.
This is funny.
John, tribe has spoken. You will have a chance to re-enter the game.
I voted for you.
And you're on the jury.
Fire!
So
Fire!
you can get moving.
All right. Where do I go now?
Just
I
out.
was gonna say,
Good
where's the camera? Oh, here it is.
All right, and then Anthony will join the Purple Tribe, and we'll see you at Immunity Challenge in 15-20 minutes. Let's do it.
Well, I guess I was pretty wrong, but it's kind of not surprising at the same time. I don't really know anyone that well, so the fact that they were willing to lie to me is not that shocking, but it's kind of like one of those lying by omission. I mean, I knew Ryan had misgivings about the plan to vote off Parker. I did not think I would find myself on the chopping block this quickly. I thought I would kind of be like the early challenge guy that then would become a threat later on, but you know, I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. But hey, you know, can't knock them. It's a good play.
Next time on Survivor. John's vote out sends shockwaves across both tribes.
John's not bad.
Oh,
No!
And a pair of immunity challenges cause tensions to rise.
Left, 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 straight,